Since we arrived in the city, I can't help but feel a little anxious. But I'm not sure I know why. Thank you. Now I have plenty of specifics to worry about. That wasn't what I meant, though. I don't think it's what happens if we fail that concerns me. We'll be beyond our worries at that point. I think what bothers me is what happens if we succeed. I've never been able to write my own future. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Well, I want to save my parents, of course. Take them away. Far from Shah's influence. Someplace peaceful. Away from the city, perhaps. I was going to save the best until last. But to put your mind at ease, yes. I want to share everything that lies ahead of me with you. If you're willing, of course. Then it sounds like I have everything I need. More of life than I'd ever imagined possible without Shah. Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice. Of course. Just the one? Just the one? I thought you'd never ask. Well, don't stand on ceremony. Come here.
Yes? As you...
Why, hello, lover. All right.
Always good to talk, my friend. That's the...
Soldier? Hell yes.
My lead on. Watch your back.
No need. I picked up some extra shifts. I know. I wanted to. You just focus on your music.
All right, what now?
I had hoped there might be a greater sense of balance within the city. That its walls might enable sheltering within it to foster community, peace. Yet it is not so. Unnatural steel beings patrol the streets. The printed word sows discontent, and those in need are treated with disdain. Is this truly what progress looks like? Sometimes it is difficult to see exactly what we are fighting to save here. Sometimes the Shadow Druid's desire to separate nature from all this seems pragmatic, not fanatical. A fine point. I wish I had thought of it myself. Thank you. Your wisdom shines through even in dark moments. I shall not give in to despair. Not while there is still the chance of a future worth fighting for.
Too soon. I was thinking I could do some busking.
No need. I picked up some extra shifts.
Assume nothing.
To do that. I know. I wanted to. You just
What's the story?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Halsin, if I were a druid, what animal do you think I'd be?
Given your memory issues, perhaps a goldfish?
I'd hope for something a bit more exotic. But would you carry around my fishbowl? Feed me flicks of food?
Only the finest, of course.
Something over there.
Ah, you found my hiding spot. Not a word to Alan. He doesn't believe in things like breaks. Or eating.
Lacrissa, I'd be more than happy to help you out at work. I could...
No, focus on your music. Besides, I'll be living a life of luxury when your school takes off. Right? I keep telling her that.
Lacrissa!
All right. The hero and I will stop teasing. For now.
How's your shift going?
A rich asshole sent his drink like 3 times. So I spat in his last one.
I used to believe the beauty of first love was unable to be surpassed. But Gale, you are so much more tolerable now you found your second.
That comment with the sincerity and goodwill I assume it was intended.
Afternoon.
Gortash is a visionary, sure enough. His visions
I need a quick word. There's some rather lovely vintages out today. I'd get in quick if I were you.
Isn't every day a lovely day for a drink?
You're both so uptight.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
No, it was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
What must be done?
Unleash me!
Swift and lethal. Let's go. Sometimes the only way out is through.
dauntless.
Well, so much for peace.
The witching hour.
Blood comes easy these days.
We shall carry the day.
Ready. On my way. Another fight. Let's go.
Favors the fearless. Much less dangerous.
I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us. Goodness, I just hope the children are safe.
Directly.
I think this is it.
I'll write to the council. This cannot happen.
Why would anyone want to hurt Cora?
Cora's not going anywhere, is she? She can't.
Always said the outside was haunted. That was nice. Staying informed seems super stressful.
Hey, it's Dannon! Let's say hi!
Karlak, you're looking well.
Would be a lot better if you'd find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Certainly. Shout if you need anything else.
The one with that dink in his chest plate. I'll give him a few more of those if you catch my drift.
Oh, not to. I'm standing out winning. I'm telling you.
Fiend worship. I'm not trying to pick a fight, Will, but it really seems like a blatantly ill-advised idea.
It's the furthest thing from my mind. Besides, Shadowheart, not all fiends are cut from the same scorched cloth.
Yeah. To go.
How do they differ then? The number of horns?
Bloody
The exact
believe it.
timbre of their
No
evil
more
love?
puzzles.
Could be most anything. Their willingness to torment their travel partners with wisecracks, for example.
Another one who can't take a bit of hard work.
First one to give up before he got paid, though.
Let's keep away.
Racy. More like juicy. A very juicy read.
Yeah. The book was a lot more.
You know, I've never seen this place in the daylight before.
I always loved this part. Spent a lot of time here as a boy battling imaginary monsters.
I was going to say it looks wretched. The dark hid all the kitchen details.
Flickering candlelight. Oh, and reading.
This part.
figures hiding in the foliage. Might be a trap.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready for slaughter. Lady Orin asked us to test you, but I think you'll fail. What say you, little lamb?
Survival is all that matters.
Creator, destroyer.
Talk to me.
Heal me, or I'm done for.
I will ascend.
Finally, took you long enough.
Wearing.
You said to hide my identity.
And you took that to mean this. Shut.
Fuck yes.
I don't see what your problem is with the road. It hides my identity.
But it's not exactly inconspicuous, is it? I cannot believe
That's unexpected, which is good, right?
Don't linger.
This is my time.
my faith will protect me. Orders. Bring me into battle.
Enemies afoot. I see, at once!
The Dreadlord comes!
To be his sacrament. Out of this, Captain. Do not forget who you serve.
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. The fist has a tadpole, but something's off.
Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
Easy.
Time to strike.
The dance macabre.
I am fury. I am death.
Let's have some carnage.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Only the worms have use for you.
Quick! Must be quick! This mind is small, fragile. Listen now!
Entering her mind is like stepping aboard a sinking ship. The architecture of her consciousness buckles and collapses. Thoughts yield to a flood of overwhelming power. The Elder Brain.
Do not waste time! This mind cannot bear us. It turns to liquid. Listen, just listen. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design.
The brain seized control with the smallest of efforts. Its power must not be underestimated.
What happened? Why do I taste copper?
I am prepared.
Oh, quite well, as a matter of fact. Since it was stabilized, it's humming along nicely. I have noticed one adverse side effect. I seem to be losing hair in some unexpected places.
I can only imagine.
Did you want something?
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
What are you doing? We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, your bribery attempt has caused some offense. Violence it is.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
important is ever easy.
Oak Father, watch over your servant.
Keep a blade close.
Always nice to be wanted.
Soldier.
The air is ripe with magic.
Assume nothing.
There is much to...
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
This medicato. This medicato.
Everything is clear.
These children and their pets lack discipline. Were they good Yankee, I'd recommend further training.
Not everyone approaches the raising of their young with such militaristic vigor. That's curious.
The very purpose of training, to determine which children shall be warriors and which are suited to other roles. As for the unruly animals, they would make for nutritious marching rations.
That's certainly one way to make them behave.
God's damned hypocrite! The Blade of Frontiers, all pomp and empty oaths. The Sword Coast's most dashing fraud. I trusted you. I believed in you.
Floric, what are you on about? What is this?
Lady Mizora told me everything. How you slaughtered your own father. How you crave his power. I thought you were going to save him. But you abused his current state to get rid of him. You mean to make the city bow to you, and you alone.
That meddling ghoul. Floric,
Save it. My duty is to Baldur's Gate, and it holds no place for Ravenguard's treacherous spawn. At ease. By the living gods, I believe you. What darkness has fallen upon us? Well, there's something you must know. I should have told you sooner, but I'd hoped somehow your father would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult was successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists abducted him, he told me that should he fall, I must seek you out and give you this message. Your father trained you in the ways of great champions. You are to use those lessons to wake the worm under the city. He is oath-bound to answer your call and come to our aid. dead. So once more, fortune turns against us. We need to prepare for battle. I will head out and seek out more allies to help our cause. The fate of the city now rests with us. May your father's courage be with you, Will. And may we drive the Absolute forever from the coast.
Ansur is dead. There will be no great tempest roaring through the skies, no dragon redeemer to save us. What hope then for Baldur's Gate? Without the great worm's aid, is the city doomed to fall?
You braved the worm's lair, seeking a savior. Yet it was you, all of you, who vanquished the undead abomination which Ansur became. It is you who are the Tempest. It is you who are the heart of the gate.
Hate to say it, Will, but I agree with the Mind Flayer. Baldur's Gate doesn't need a dragon. It needs you.
You're right. We are the warriors who'll slay the Absolute. We are the guardians who'll defend this fair city. Yes, the brain will fall, and the people will hail us as champions. I could even claim my father's own ducal title and carry his banner after this. Grand Duke Will Ravengard, Marshal of the Flaming Fist, the city's truest defender.
The people are fickle. Do you suppose they'll invite a veritable devil to be Grand Duke?
The Absolute's end would be the guarantee. Devilish visage be damned. If I were to call myself Grand Duke, no patriarch would deny the claim. I fought to right the wrongs of the coast, to slay the monsters that hunt the helpless. What good is a champion who puts himself above the people? What good am I as a politician just out of reach? There will be no Grand Duke Will Ravengard, and there will be no Blade of Frontiers. I am now the Blade of Avernus. For as long as demons and devils imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey.
The Blade of Avernus.
A calm settles over you. The Elder Brain is a menace, but with the Blade of Avernus at your side, you know you will triumph.
The Blade of Avernus. A new name for a changed man. The four pillars finally rise within me. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. I'm not to abide them, but to become them. But enough reflection for today. I'm of a mind to celebrate. A hearty meal would do the trick. A few hunks of fresh venison, a round of brown ale. What do you say? Wonderful. You hunt the deer, I'll scrounge up the ale. Prepare your belly for a roast a la Blade. Let's hope Gale doesn't take offense if I assume cooking duties, just the once. I scout both the hells and the coast's havens, and I destroy every fiend that dares put its eye on Faerun.
Will takes a sharp breath. He's keeping something from you.
Yes, there is. I will be hunting Mazora. I won't let her claim one more soul, slay one more victim. I'm going to make my way to the hells and tear the horns right off her damned head. Damn right. I'll cut her to ribbons before she can so much as groan Zariel's name.
Sure.
Will shall force all devil kind to tremble before him. The hells have much to fear.
So, the Blade of Frontiers is dead. Long live the Blade of Avernus. I just hope he stays focused on battling infernal forces. The undead have it hard enough already.
Do you feel that? The hells themselves tremble to face such a scourge as Will threatens to be. The Blade of Avernus, forged by a Cambion, whetted on a dragon's hide. Those devils won't know what's coming for them.
Always good to talk, my friend.
The Blade of Avernus. I suppose hell is just another frontier.
Will intends to take the fights to the very hells themselves? I can think of no one more capable.
So Will's the Blade of Avernus now. I suppose that's a new sort of frontier for him.
The Blade of Avernus. I can't think of a better man than Will to take up the title. It's about time someone stood up to the evil fucks populating the hells.
Nature has been most kind to let me share in your heart.
Beyond that gate is the upper city, housing the great and the good of Baldur's Gate.